Hey, hi, hello everybody. How you doing? What's new?
Hey, hi, hello everybody. How are we all doing today? I'm back for now.
Hey, hi, hello, my dude. Hello, bees and girls.
Hey, hello everybody, how you doing?
Hey, hi, hello everybody. Hey, hi, hello everybody. It's me, Dead Bedspread. Hey, hi, hello everybody. It is I, the deadest of the spreadest, back here today. Hey, hi, hello everyone. It's your boy, and that's right. The channel has not only surpassed 1,000 subs, not even 2,000, but we are sitting fat on. Hey, hi, hello everybody. Hey, hello kids. It's your boy, Dead Bedspread.
Hey, hi, hello, everybody.
Hey, hi, hello everybody. Actually, wait a minute. That's right. It's October. Hey, hi, Halloween!
Hey, hi, Halloween, everyone.
Hi! Hey, hello everybody, my name is Dead Bedspread and I am here in the flesh. Hey, hi, hello everyone, my name is Dead Bedspread. Hey, hello everybody, it's Dead Bedspread, and my subscriber count just exploded. Hey, hi, hello everyone, it's me, Dead Bedspread. Hey, hi, hello everyone, it's your local man, Dead Bedspread. Hey, hi, hello everybody, it's Dead Bedspread.
You men who long for love, you mustn't all despair. There's a secret you should know to capture the hearts of the fair. You may not have the looks, you may not have the dash, but you'll win yourself a girl if you've only got a mustache, a mustache, a mustache, if you've only got a mustache. You may be common folk without a hint of pride, but you needn't be a king to make any maiden a bride. You may not have the name, you may not have the cash, but you'll make that girl your own if you've only got a mustache, a mustache, a mustache, if you've only got a mustache. You may be big and fat, or uglier than sin. All the ladies shut you out. You're wondering how to get in. Well, here is my advice for how to make a splash. You can have your pick of gals if you've only got a mustache, a mustache, a mustache. If you've only got a mustache, a mustache, a mustache, a mustache. Big mustache, thick mustache, my mustache, your mustache. Say the word mustache. A mustache, a mustache. Now we both have said mustache, a mustache, a mustache. If you've only got a mustache.
It's me, your dad. Hello, Gauge Theory. Hello, Slapicus. Hello, Monster. Hello, Shayla Faye. So this stream is gonna be very, very quiet. It's gonna be nice and chill. And the reason it's very quiet is because currently it is quarter to midnight for all the Americans. It's 11:45 in the PM. I'm going to be traveling transatlantically on Friday. So I want to get this finished. And something else I need to do is like stay up late to adjust my sleep cycle. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So currently what we are doing is the highlights. And you'll notice it's green. That's because if I have a white background while I'm working with white, I won't be able to see anything. So that is currently, while that is green. The video is edited. DBS ASMR. Yeah, and I'm not bringing up the avatar because it's way too chill for a guy kind of bopping around on screen. So this did get away from me, to be honest, but I think I can finish it before Friday. I mean, what's today? Today's Tuesday. I have 2 days to work on this, but if I can get it done somewhat tonight / tomorrow. The video is edited. I just need to actually finish the image. Like I've put in a placeholder where everything, like so once this is done, I just need to save it over the placeholder and it'll all line up perfectly. So it's great. My voice is for real in Bob Ross mode. There are no accidents. There are no mistakes. There's just happy accidents. Hello, Gauge Theory 9. What happened to the first 8 gauge theories that this is the one that survived? I was gonna put on the Scarlet and Violet playlist, but I need just like chill music. And Scarlet and Violet has some chill music, but it has a lot of like really energetic music as well. And that's not what I need. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I'm not gonna be getting much louder than this. Also, there are elements to this drawing that I missed. And feel free to talk about Scarlet and Violet, ask me any opinions. I've seen everything except the 4 legendaries in detail. But I know like one's a kind of cat, one's a slug, one's a fish. I don't really know what the other one is. But yeah, I got it on Friday. It's a stupid story actually, because I pre-ordered it for home delivery, but then it's only on the day. I was like, wait, the home delivery isn't guaranteed to be the same day, and it came out on a Friday. So I was like, look, I'm gonna just drive to like a retailer. And I got the last copy of Scarlet. I was tempted to get the dual book of Scarlet and Violet, but they didn't have it left. So I got that anyway. Played it over the weekend. Had a great time. It is now Tuesday, and I still haven't received the one I ordered to be delivered. So if that arrives within the next 2 days, I can deal with it. But I'm gonna be I'm gonna be in Canada for like 10 days, so I might need somebody to deal with that for me. Scarlet and Violet question again. Words describe your disappointment at the lack of horses. No, because Fakemontage is a horse. Crocalor is also a horse. Crocalor actually gave me way more ammunition than Fakemontage did. So I want to make a short about that. I just won't have time before I go to Canada. And I won't be able to do it in Canada either. So it'll be like early December, like maybe December like 7th when I get that out. Mudsdale is in the game, and he's fucking enormous. But I think it's no new horses is the issue. Yeah, but I mean, if they had to include any horse, Mudsdale is the best horse. I've always thought Mudsdale was cooler than everybody else. In terms of the horses, anyway. So this has been a bit of a learning process, and something I've learned as well is that streaming this regularly keeps me accountable. But I decided not to stream it because just trying to organize like screen recording while I'm streaming and all that jazz was a lot. But I think for the next one I will have to stream it because it's like fun to talk to you guys while I'm doing it. And yeah, it's a lot of pressure, but it kind of pays off in the end. I feel like Scarlet and Violet Text is rated by a bird version of Dr. Bees. Dr. Birds. Yeah, it did have a lot of... It had three new dogs. And Growlithe is also... Growlithe and Rockruff are also like in-game. So like... There's definitely a sixth dog, like you could totally do a dog run. So I've missed a lot of colours here, so I can go back over that in a minute. Crocolore is just a horse with a hat. So Crocolore, its pattern is shifted to its back. That's like a saddle. It still has the long snout. Its arms and legs have a black pattern on them that resemble hooves. And its nest is a fucking cowboy hat, and cowboys ride horses. Skeledirge, though, is absolutely a fucking crocodile. So I might need like a hot second before I can give any theories as to why that's a horse. But no, Fuecoco and Crocolore definitely. I'm trying to think, is there anything else with Crocolore that I could do? Like rearrange the letters. Because you can definitely spell like clop in there, but that word has meanings. His cowboy hat, that means he rides horses. Crocolore is a man. Well, what is a man who rides a horse? But is it also the horse? He's a centaur. A centaur, but with the crocodile's lower half. That's a fucking visual. I love trying to remember which games things are from. I'm very sure that this is Dark Gold Soul Silver. Okay, let me just take a nice zoomed out look. Okay. Ah, this image will kill me. I'm also doing some intermittent fasting, so I really want to eat. But I'm saying no. We do not get to eat today. Well, I've eaten today. In fact, I've eaten as recently as like 4 hours ago. Or maybe 5 hours ago. But man, food do be good. obviously, because it is very late, I'm more so going to talk as a response. So if you do have anything that's burning, do let me know. If I'll just a bunch of slower as lucid dreaming. Man, I'd hate to be a slow bro. Just having a fucking guy on your ass all day, like. It's not even a cute guy, it's like a fucking gnarly spiked conch. Just on your butt all day. Just literally biting you. You're like, oh, well. Fuck me, I guess. Some of us are slow king. Then there's just a guy on your fucking head, like, biting literally into your skull. I'm like, fuck off. I didn't ask for this. How does Shelter even get in his head? What's he doing? Your tail is literally designed to fish for Shelter. Whoop. I'm drinking tea. Peppermint in a large mug that says, I pooped today. What am I shading right now? Okay. I'm trying to do this as methodically as possible so that I don't miss anybody. But sometimes it do be hard. What were some of your guys' most favorite new mons from Scarlet and Violet? Because one of mine was Rapska. And it's funny because, like, I didn't fight every trainer, but I never came across one. I never came across, like, a Rattler either. Like, it's only because I was in the desert and I saw it that I actually picked it up. You like Paladin Whopper? Let me hear, I can fill that in. Whooper and Tauros the only Paldean forms? Because I can't think of any off the top of my head besides those two. And also, I had no idea that, like, Tauros had two different forms, and I have no idea how to even activate its second form. Or if it's like a different kind of guy you find. But Jesus, a firefighting type that isn't a starter. Unbelievable. Espatra. Yeah, I found an Espatra right before I found a Flittle for the first time. So to me, I had no build up. I was like, holy fuck, it's an ostrich. And then I was like, what the hell is this squid? And I'm like, wait a minute. How does this evolve into that? And now, like, replaying the game, it's evident that Flittle is all over the early routes, and I don't know how I missed it. Oh. What do you think of Toad Cruel? Did you mean Toad's Cruel? I like it. It's on my team, actually. The issue I have is when the regional fakes, like the convergent evolutions, were kind of hinted at. It's like, okay, we have Wiglet, and then I knew through people in my YouTube comments being fuckers that I had predicted Tentacool getting one. So first it's weird that there's only 2 of them. But then it's also weird that they just evolve the same way. That it's kind of like, could you not have just made them regional variants? Why does it look like the art is in gelatin? Because I am shading with white. And if the background is white, then I wouldn't be able to see it. Well, I would still be able to see it, but it's much easier to see if it's not white. And honestly, trying to pick a color that isn't used in this image is like trying to pull your teeth out with your fingers. It's not happening. Okay, so let's go up again here. I have all these elements that I need to add in afterwards, like steam and dust and stuff. Oh, it's a Turner City from Diamond and Pearl. I cannot comprehend me playing Diamond and Pearl the first time, even considering a game like Scarlet and Violet existing. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Oh my god. It's been really fun reopening the Discord and seeing everybody's opinions on things. I also had a tweet that fucking blew up recently, so everybody's replying to that being stupid. Also True Green 7 liked it, so that's something. Just imagine So cruel. Flex tentacle. I know, yeah, to go back to that, it just feels like missed potential. You know, it's like the fact that Wiglet actually evolved into Wugtrio. It's like, I think if the first stage resembled a Pokemon to like get us hooked in, but then the evolution, it's like, okay, what if we took Wiglet or Diglett and like just evolved it in a completely different way, you know? And you have an opportunity to do that. Because like eels are completely different creatures to molds, like you can make it look entirely different. But it just looks like Dugtrio again. And it's the same with Toedscruel. Like I wish it was some like freaky looking mushroom. But it's just a mushroom shaped tentacruel. So I'm like, why wasn't this just a regional variant? I sound different, am I okay? Yeah, I'm whispering. Because it is after midnight, and I don't want to be a cunt. Sorry to all the Americans listening. But it is past PG hours here. I can say what I want. What if Wiglet evolved into something similar to Dugtrio? Some more of note. The reason it's not a regional variant is that meteor pun. Yeah, so then I'm like, you can do the pun and then you can have it turn into something else, you know? Like the fact that Wugtrio changes like the facial orientation from Wiglet back to what Diglett is, it's really stupid. I think my favourite, I did a Wiglet, this isn't my favourite one, but I did a Wiglet evolution prediction where it became like a literal garden eel, a grass water type. As part of this Boxstretch's neck. Yeah, I noticed that immediately. But that's kind of where the similarities end, in that they're ostriches with a stripy neck. But my favourite Wiglet evolution concept was by Virgolifus, and it's like a hagfish. So because Wiglet is kind of a hagfish because its ability is gooey, but it's a hagfish and it has like a kind of sand tornado style lower body, but the shape of the sand almost looks like two other heads. So it's like a reference to Dugtrio, but it's a completely different thing. I also don't understand why Wugtrio is like red. It's a little bit unsettling to me, honestly. Boxstretch is cooler. I think Boxstretch is aged quite poorly. Boxstretch is new redesign, though I'm actually quite fond of. But you will see that in due time. Its Wiglet's colours flipped. I did notice that actually, but it's just uncomfortable. And it's like the rock isn't part of it. You know, they just carry around a rock. It's not even like they're buried in the ground anymore. It's just this rock that follows them. Agrilo, protector of the forest. Keep forget to ask about the redesigns process. Well, you will not be told because it's a whole dex. And I do have other things to be doing. But I will revisit it at some stage. But I just have so many other ideas I want to do. Like I have so many ideas I want to do for like Scarlet Violet shorts, but I just don't have time because I need to finish this. I'm going to Canada, and then I'll be back, and by that stage the game will have been out for like 2 weeks. I'm like, oh Jesus. Is it far along? Honestly, I don't know because I do everything out of order. I think the last thing I tried to do was like the legendaries, but they need to be completely overhauled into a new thing. And then I was just waiting for Scarlet and Violet to see like, because I said this earlier. Fuecoco is clearly a fucking crocodile. Just for like the second that we're not doing the bit. So that clearly is not in the Chinese zodiac. And I know people are like, oh, it's a bull, you know, because male crocodiles. But that to me is a stretch, okay? Like, I'll defend the Chinese zodiac theory, but it's a fucking crocodile, you know? Like, I think if the bull thing was true, it'd have like horns or something. Though maybe it's a bull because Crocodile has a cowboy hat. So I'm just like, do I make do I have the starter still be Toastera, or do I have it be lactose? Because honestly, I prefer lactose as a design, and I have redesigned it. But then it's like if we're keeping true to the decks, like it's not a turtle at all, but it does keep the toast theme. And then maybe I can just bring in Toastera as like a different Pokemon. I don't know, I have questions. Lactera. Toast. Sorry about all the zooming in, but Photoshop is being a piece of shit right now. And then there's gonna be like a bit of shrinkage, because like with Hibini, with the bunny line, I'm gonna shrink it down into one evolutionary line. So then I guess there'll be a gap of 3. So then I could introduce Toastera that way. Because like I was just copying the original Dex's format, and now I'm like, the original Dex's format is fucking stupid. Nidoran should just be the same species. I get it's iconic, but Christ. Shrink it down. I do have a video for a revised Dex layout that I want to do in the new year. I've had it in mind for a while, so I have a few like just normal ass Poketuber ideas, but that nobody else has done, to my knowledge. So I'd like to get a few of those done. Also, I think I definitely have 2 videos immediately that I want to do in 2023 at the beginning. One, I had to wait for Scarlet. Actually, both of them I had to wait for Scarlet and Violet to come out. And ideally, I'd like to wait until after Christmas. But also, December is jam-packarood full of content. Because there's going to be the... well, first off, there's going to be whatever shorts I make. Because I like making shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. But... Wait, what I need to do is... I need to draw all the rocks in this guy's beard. I forgot to do that. My brain is off right now. So, I'm going to do a wants to battle video, because I can't imagine Toby's not going to do that this year, and I have a lot of fun doing them. And there's going to be 2 collabs. I will not elaborate any further on that. You will never know. Well, actually, you will, just not yet. But it'll explain why, like, you haven't seen anything from me, because you know me, I like to keep things a secret until the moment they're out. I'm hosting a pretty big one though. If you follow me on Twitter, you might know what it is from a few months ago. Four artists. I'm not hosting 4 artists. That is not my series. But it is similar, I'll tell you that. And also it's more than 4. Why is Burrow so quiet? I'm gonna let you figure that out. I want your best guess. Four dead bedspread straw. Oh my god. I should collab with myself for April Fools. Just record all my lines separately. As if I'm... That's so stupid. I should do like a time travel thing where I collab with all of the previous me's and I like draw in the style that I used to draw in, if that's even possible. I have a document for April Fool's videos and it sucks that I have 1 day to get them all done for. So I've been tempted to do like an April Fool's week where like the bit just keeps going. It's late, so I'm saying hi. It's very late here. Saberspark parody April Fools. That's already on the list. That was on the list back in March, whenever I made the second short. Man, the music in Legends Arceus was so good. You really sound like Saberspark. I do not. Oh, actually, yeah, the inflections might. Because he has a way of talking where he stops and then he starts again. And it's almost like this. But the accent, I'm not quite sure of what that is. Like, what the hell? It's me, Saberspark. You're dead. If there's any way I could collab with Saberspark, like, just for a second. Like, get a cameo or something. I think that'd be fucking hilarious. Because our content has no similarities. Their avatars just look the same. Get Saber to voice here. I know I was definitely... all of these things have crossed my mind. I will be redesigning... Well, I've already redesigned my avatar. But I haven't, like... rendered it yet. So there will be similarities to this one, but it's going to stray a bit further away from the obvious Saberspark similarities that everybody... I got a comment today about looking like Saberspark. I'm like, dude, this joke is months old. And then it's funny because in real life we don't look alike at all. We both wear glasses, but what the hell is the Pukedex? Who the hell are you? Do you watch my content or not? It should be very obvious what the Pukedex is. Ah. I understand. It's late. Have you ever drawn something that you were once proud of, then to look back on said thing years later and just wonder, what was I doing? I've been drawing fake Pokemon for a while now, and I decided to go back and look at all the ones that I drew many years ago because they're interesting. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dead Bedspread's Fakeman Reviews, starring me, Dead Bedspread. That's always been a point of contention with me. I never knew if it was like Fakeman Review or Fakeman Reviews. Also, I want to find like a funny way of saying ladies and gentlemen. Like Kadikarus says lumpies and germs. I want to just have something a little... I was thinking of doing like bees and girls. But that's such an old joke of the channel that like people don't even know it anymore. There are a few bits here that I'm missing as well. There should be a horn in there. Fuck. I'm not calling my audience chips. They don't deserve that. Nobody does. I mean, I'm like, I would say babes, but it's weird. It's like I say babe in real life. Like I call everybody babe. I call my dad babe. It started as like an ironic thing, but it just became part of my vocabulary. So if like you ask me to do a favor, I'll be like, sure thing, babe. It's kind of a weird thing to call your audience, so I don't think so. They become an cursed in joke. Baby didn't get me saying babe. It had nothing to do with them. So this guy's missing an arm over here. So you should have an arm like there. All things to do. I genuinely don't even know which is the corrected way of spelling dirtle. Chatters and sploders. Shrubbox. Is this yours, Gage? I can't remember whose fake man is whose. Because there's so many. Saberspark. Saberspark. You know what I really like about Scarlet and Violet and the tail end of Gen 8 is it actually feels like Pokemon is starting like a new cycle, you know? Like Legends Arceus, like Sword and Shield were so boring to me after playing Legends Arceus. And the older games would probably still hold up because they were good all along. But like with this jump to Switch, it feels like Scarlet and Violet should have been Gen 8, you know? Like it just feels like we didn't need Sword and Shield. I don't know what they added to like the progress. They were just like Gen 7, but on the Switch. Which does make sense because I think that they were meant to come out in 3DS. So by all means, like Arceus and Scarlet are the like first technical Pokemon Switch games. What about Swish and Let's Go? Well, I just talked about Swish. See, Let's Go then looks awesome. Like the gameplay, no, but graphically, Swish is the best Switch looking game that Game Freak have done. Pokemon Snap is probably the actual best one. Why is it all green? Because I'm shading with white. So it makes seeing things like there's a gap there. There's gaps everywhere that I've missed. Snap is kind of forgotten. It's because it's a spin-off. But like, I enjoyed Scarlet and Violet, and it does excite me for like the potential of like what's like the end of, because like the jump from Swish to Arceus was mad, and those are in the same gen, so like late Gen 9, Gen 10. Because I can understand Game Freak being like, this is everything, you know. So it's hard taking away from them, but I'm like, please just hire people who know what they're doing. Because if this was any other game, so like when I was very young, I wanted Treasure Planet on PlayStation 2, and I got it, and it like ran like shit, and it was all glitchy and whatever, so it must have been a faulty copy, you know. But Scarlet and Violet just come like that. That's the way the game is. So it's like it's weird that it gets a pass, but at the same time I'm like, a Game Freak just kind of take us for granted, because the game, like the story and all that, I really liked it, and I liked the like the gameplay loop, and I liked loads of new mons. The real thing for me was the performance, but it's just like, there has to be somebody who knows how to fucking code a game and optimize a game. I hope that this outsells Sword and Shield though, because those don't deserve the title of the most fucking sold Pokemon game. I didn't watch Critical's Pokemon video yet, because I don't think he's like an actual Pokemon fan. I think he's just looking at it as a game, and that's the thing. It is like, and a fucking AAA game should not be running like that. So it's just odd as a theory, or like as a society, that we just allow it, you know? That one NPC looks like, I know exactly which one you're talking about. DJ Mungo or whatever his name is. No PNG tuber. Yeah, it's not it's too low energy for PNG tubing. Okay. This is a lot of guys. I should make a tired sprite. I will for the redesign. Move it into studio, making plant at the same time. Yeah, because people were like, oh, this is gonna like take Legends Arceus and use it as feedback, but that wasn't possible. Because like Legends Arceus, reminder, the Legends came out this year, you know? So I feel like whatever's next is gonna take the best elements of both because they couldn't know what was going to work about Legends and then incorporate it into the game that was coming out the same year. Like, I got a guy on Twitter who's like, oh, the fans said Sprigatito shouldn't stand up and they didn't listen. And it's like, the fucking game, like the final evolutions to the starters were designed and coded into the game before the fucking game was announced. They're like, it's not the fucking Minecraft mob vote where you can give out and they'll change what a Pokemon looks like. I'm not massive on Meowscarada, but that's the way it is, and no amount of complaining is going to change it, you know? I could give fixes for Skeledirge, but that's not going to change what Skeledirge looks like, you know? If you don't like it, don't use it. And I had a feeling I wasn't going to like Sprigatito's evolution, so I didn't use it. And I do mostly like Skeledirge. Its issues are minimal. So you get another thing. Yeah, so my friend was saying, like, if it came out in like March even, it'd be much better. But it's like they have to get it in for Christmas. Which is just like, like, could you not have left Legends? Because, like, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, if they were great, came out, like, this time last year. If those are great games, we would have had those for a year. Then Arceus could have come out now. And Arceus is a great game. And they could have just done the DLC for it. And people would be playing that still. Because people are still playing Legends. And then Scarlet Violet could come out next year, you know? It's just like, what the fuck are they doing? They're releasing like every single thing immediately. But again, obviously it's very easy to backseat run a company. All of this shit has to like line up with the marketing because Game Freak, it's the Pokemon company. Game Freak make the games, remember? The Pokemon company give them the deadlines because the Pokemon company needs to worry about like all the merchandise and the anime and all that jazz. So like everything needs to like line up. And then obviously it's also Christmas and fucking Moolah Central, but I feel like they just need to take a break for a year with releases and just like catch up with the technology and what they're actually doing, you know? When it comes to, yeah. Like, it's the highest grossing media franchise in the world. People aren't going to forget about it if you don't make a game for like a hot second. But the Wild 2 got delayed a few times. Yeah, it's the classic fucking Shigeru. I think it was Shigeru quote where it's like, a delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed game is forever bad or something. But like the thing is, I feel like, so when Sword and Shield were like announced, I was like, this is just Gen 7, you know? But like Legends and Scarlet and Violet have shown me like the potential of what we can have is so close, and it fills me with hope, but I'm just like, you guys gotta figure something out, like, because it's pretty much like fact now that just Exit is a thing. And the animations have, the textures in this game are amazing on the Pokemon themselves. But it's just like, you have to know that the games are the thing that they're bringing people in. Like, the game crashed on me twice over the weekend. Within my first 3 days of playing it, it crashed twice. I've never had a Switch game crash on me, ever. And then it's like, oh, that's because like you're running around too fast. And I'm like, don't give me a fucking ride Pokemon that can do everything at once. And then not have a game that can't, or have a game that can't handle it. Like, it's so stupid. At 2 a.m. It is actually not even 1 a.m. yet. But I know what you mean. I should have what Scarlet and Violet could have been. See, I think Scarlet and Violet are like what Sword and Shield should have been. So I'm happy in that aspect. Oh yes, that reminds me, I do have another video I want to do, which is a review of sorts. But obviously with the twist of me in there, so. But that'll probably be mid-December then. Da, da, da. It's a review of a random Christmas movie. No, it's not April. That reminds me, I need to email someone. It's Saberspark. Why is this shaded? Feel kind of bad for Game Freak now they're being pushed into the limit content. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like, But then, like, the fucking fans are like, release new information. That's why everybody's going fucking ham for leaks. It's like, just fuck off, honestly. I would be an absolutely savage businessman. Instead of like Macedon, he's like, oh yeah, the dex cut is because we're improving animations. Instead of lying, I'd be like, the dex cut is because we don't have enough fucking resources to make this game before Christmas. Eat my poo. Critical better, they're giving Game Freak employees more days off. Yeah, but it's like, I think the issue is that Game Freak probably shouldn't be the ones making Pokemon games. Because it's been a thing since Gen 1 was buggy as fucking hell. Then Gen 2, Iwata had to come in and save the day. So like, it's kind of been a thing since the franchise began that they've had issues. Being honest doesn't get you investors. I'm the most fucking powerful, or the most money-making media franchise in the world. I'd be like, yeah, fuck it, let's make a change now. Oh, I don't know. Only non-game free Pokemon game is BDSP. That's a lie. I think you mean the only non-game freak mainline Pokemon game is BDSP. Because there have been many Pokemon games not made by Game Freak. Oh, I wish Miraidon Crydon could fly. Can you imagine flying, soaring around Paldea? Like on Latias. On Latios. It just fucking dawned on me that Mega Latios and Latias look the same because they have to fulfill the same function as a plane in the game. Fuck's sake. Oh. Auras weren't perfect, but they were pretty fucking good. Now I'm going to Pokemon Snap. See, my issue there is Namco have used like a select few Pokemon in a select few places. Like, it's, if we want a game with every Pokemon, I think that somebody needs to work with Game Freak, because, like, there's just so much that needs to be moved over. And then it's like, if you try and do a new mainline game with a different studio, it could feel completely wrong. I'm whispering because I don't want to be loud, or am I just tired? I don't speak quiet when I'm tired. I'm doing it because I don't want to be loud, because it's nearly 1 AM. I don't want to keep people awake. Next year though, might be able to do some louder streams at later times, which should be good for everybody. Then hopefully this channel can also take off a bit, which then will make the main channel take off more, and it's all fucking good. Why is everything green? We talked about the green thing like 12 times. The open snap is 234. Yeah, that's like a fifth, or like just less than a fourth of all the Pokemon. Yeah. I was gone for like 20 minutes after. So you came in, you asked why everything is green, and then when I answered why everything is green, you left and didn't listen to the answer for the question you asked. The reason everything is green is because I'm doing highlight shading in white, and if the background is white, it's very hard to see white on white. So I had to pick a color that none of the Pokemon are, and no Pokemon is bright green. Plastium 7 and all the mons in them. I know, it kind of makes me sad that we're probably never going to have another game with all the mons in them. But then I'm like, I have like an optimism for Gen 10, you know? Just based on like the change that's been brought about. Okay, that is all the Pokemon. Does Pokemon Go have every Pokemon in it? Because I always remember, well, one, I've never played it. Well, no, I have played it. I played it once and I was like, fuck this. Yeah, I don't know if Go has all the Pokemon in it, because I remember there being lists of like, when new generations are introduced, there'd be some Pokemon missing. That was quick. What was quick? Oh, what am I doing? Okay. I'm saying the theme of Swish was massive size because it's only the ultimate Pokemon game. Yeah, there's a lot of things about Swish that were lies, which is why I genuinely don't really like them as games. And now I can say that, having tried to play them, because deadass, I just got really fucking bored with them. Whereas at Scarlet, I literally couldn't put it down. But like, I felt like I was taking my time at the same time. But I just wanted to, I just wanted to see more, yeah. I think with Sword and Shield, there's a lot of bad that it outweighs the good. And with Scarlet and Violet, there's a lot of bad, but it's balanced out by the good. It's like even the whole plot of Sword and Shield doesn't make sense. Whereas the plot in Scarlet and Violet was actually like compelling in areas. The characters were fun. Definitely listen to the fans for Scarlet and Violet. I don't know if they listen to the fans. Because they couldn't have listened to any feedback for Legends. Because Legends came out like a month before they announced Scarlet and Violet. Wait, or did it? Am I remembering this wrong? Am I? Okay, no. Because BDSP came out this time last year. Yeah. So then Legends had to come out in like January. And then February was Scarlet. Am I correct in this? Or am I remembering this all wrong? New Scarvice started development before. Yeah, so it's like there's nothing that they could have listened to because people hadn't played Legends yet. 27th February. So it's like there were, even if people were like, oh my god, even if people were like, oh, we hate Legends, they couldn't change what Scarlet and Violet were. Like, that's not how games work. Which is why there's some things in Legends that people really liked that haven't come back because they had no way of implementing them. Because it was a completely different game. Because they were probably developed by two different teams. Which is why I'm saying now that the next games, because they know people liked Legends, will likely have more Legend stuff because they're going for this more open world style thing. And then once it goes far enough away that they know that people do and don't like different parts of Scarlet and Violet, then I think we'll get Gen 10. Late Gen 9, Gen 10. I'm optimistic. Because here's the thing now that's kind of coming up on us. It's not going to come up on us for like another 5 years, I'd say. Which is scary to think about, that like Pokemon is going to keep going after I die. But Gen 5 remakes are next, and I know that we just had the Gen 4 ones a year ago, but like they were actually the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are the worst Pokemon games. Like, worse than Sword and Shield, and I didn't even finish Sword and Shield. I will give Sword and Shield a pass. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are absolutely awful. So obviously Gen 5 is next, and that's fine. I think that they shouldn't remake Gen 5 at all, just re-release it. Because the thing is with Gen 5, it's like, how do you release it? Because Black 2 and White 2 are just as important as Black 2 and White 1. And it'd be weird if they just released Black and White 1. So I think, like, what if it was a game with, like, 2 save files and you can, like, you get 2 games, essentially. I think that'd be a cool way of doing it. And then that's content for days, you know. Because you're getting 2 games, you know, and they can wait like a year before releasing something else. At least. But the thing is then, Gen 6, when that's remade, because obviously they're gone for like all these new things, like terrestrialization I think is the most mechanically sound of the gimmicks. How would I feel if they were also chibi? I'd fucking die. Re-release a DS game? Yeah, you can play. Can't you play Gold and Silver on your Switch? Yeah, like a pixel art game would be so nice. But the thing is, So they're doing all these gimmicks now. Terrestrialization, it doesn't look so stupid to me anymore. And I think mechanically it's the best one. Because it's like, you get the power boost of megas, but you also get like the type change, and you can be a dick about it if you feel like. Because you can change your Terra type, which I think is very cool. So, Terra is obviously like the gimmick of Gen 9. Hopefully it stays around for the rest of Gen 9. I'm not expecting it to stay for Gen 10. But the thing is, when we reach the remakes for Kalos, megas have to come back. Because like, you can't, or else like Kalos just doesn't get remade. And here's the thing, Kalos is also unfinished. I was listening to a lot of like videos about it, because like it's the only new generation that didn't get a third version, you know. And it's the only generation, like it's X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. There's nothing else. Gen 7 didn't have remakes, but it did have the third version. And yes, obviously I know Sword and Shield doesn't have a third version, but it has DLC, so. Scarlet and Violet I actually think could use a third version, where they incorporate level scaling. Because if I could play through the game again, but have the gyms actually scale with you. Well, not with you, but just based on the amount of badges you have. Because like the order, I did the claw fight, then I did Brassius, then I did Mela, and she kicked my ass twice. And then I fought Iono. Then I went up and I did Orthworm. And then I was like, and then I did the poison guy. And then I was like, okay, now what do I do? Because I couldn't progress any further because I couldn't climb cliffs. So then I went back to the start. I fought the bug gym leader, and I was like, I'm fucking way over leveled for this. Like, it's so stupid that they're like, oh, this is an open world game, but it's not. I mean, like it is technically, but it's like there is a preferred order to do things. Like that's so. That kind of took me out of it for like a few hours, and then I was like, okay, let me just start playing the game again. And then I tried to go down to fight the psychic gym, and that kicked my ass as well, because like the levels down there are all like 40 plus. I'm like, what the hell is going on? The nearest gym to like the level 15 gym is in the 40s. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I think you should constantly update the game with new areas. Maybe with Pokemon. Oh yeah, this is the thing actually, because Paldea is like, there's that upper left corner that's like nothing. That connects to Kalos. Like, it'd be weird if it didn't, you know? But it also might not, because the Pokemon world isn't our world. But then I'm like, for DLC, would like we get like an open world Kalos? And then the thing is, it's like, how do you even remake old games now when the new style is like this open world thing? Like, if we get Gen 5 remakes, are they gonna be like an open world Unova? Because to me, like, the Gen 4 remake is Legends, you know? I'd prefer like a new thing than just getting the same game again. Maybe they update with level scaling. I know, but then it's like I have to like restart the game I've already played. Like, if they could give me a new save file or something. Because then it's like, oh, this is the game that I should have had from the beginning. I don't consider Legends a remake. It's a different remake. Yeah, that's, I mean, like, BDSP were so bad that to me Legends is the remake. If people talk about Gen 4 remakes, I'm like, oh yeah, Legends. I prefer everything to have set levels. Yeah, so I don't mind the wild Pokemon having set levels, but the gyms, especially because like in the anime and in like things or just like other media, they always have this emphasis on like the gym leader knows how many badges you have, and then they select a team accordingly. Like in Pokemon Generations, when Red fights Brock, Brock is like, oh, am I your first gym? And then he like goes to like his Pokeballs, and there's 6 of them, and he only picks out 2 because he's like, okay, you only have 1 badge, let me go easy on you. But it's just like BDSP feels like the DS games but worse. But yeah, it does feel like a fucking beta game. It is so stupid. And it's ugly. And I hate it. Oh boy. Yikes. My thoughts on the Paradox Pokemon. I like the Scarlet ones. I've seen the Violet ones, but I forgot most of them. I think the ones I don't necessarily love from the Scarlet gang are Misdreavus and Amoonguss, but everything else I'm there for. I think it's interesting how the names aren't like Pokemon names. Like when that trailer came out, it's like, oh, Iron Treads and Great Tusk. It's like, oh, like this is a teaser as to what their actual names are going to be, but then they're just like, that's their fucking name. So then I'm like, is this like a form style thing where like it's just known as like Great Tusk Donphan, but you can't fit that all on like the 12 characters? Because it's been said on the Discord earlier, like they are very similar to Ultra Beasts. Like they come from another dimension, they can't breed, they have a code name. They look like Pokemon, but they're like, there's a thing in the lore where it's like, are these even Pokemon? Scarlet just get the better deal. Yeah. But like the Volcarona guy is awesome. Sandy Shocks is incredible. The Salamence, like I'm pretty mid on Salamence, but the Salamence guy looks awesome. And Donphan as well. Fuck a dragon elephant. Their names because they can't decide if Paradox Gardevoir Gallade Fusion is a Gardevoir Gallade. Yeah, but they don't have to call it Gardevoir Gallade. They could call it like Iron Guard or something. You know, like it. I can't think of Pokemon names off the top of my head. But like, they could just have a Pokemon name. Okay, is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Let's release the world from green. I don't mind the violet Pokemon all being robots. It makes more sense conceptually because Pokemon can't change that drastically. I'm confused. This makes more sense. Can't. Yeah, there's like a double negative in there. I'm not quite sure what you mean. so I'm just gonna go back to green. There was a few bits I missed. The robots remind you of the Team Rocket mechs. Oh my god, they do! Over here, I forgot this guy's fucking hooves, like. My belly just did a rumbly. There's a few areas where I need to just do like some gradient shit. This guy obviously has no lower body. Neither does Crawdont. Future Paradoxes are from Neo Kanto, I know. Yeah, didn't Luxton have a Primeape? Future Primeape? So I guess there's that. Which Rocket's Max is called Gigantic Mistake. Okay, sorry. I should be drawing that in a new layer. I won't worry about new drawings tonight. I just need to find all of the mistakes. Because again, there's a lot of fucking... There are over 100 Pokemon in this image. Which is kind of freaky when you say it like that. I know somebody up here is missing their eye color. But who was it? Oh yeah, you're missing colors. Your eyes are green. You are missing back here. Is this whole nail shaded? Why is that whole nail shaded? You parasite. This is one of my favorite fucking Pokemon tracks of all time. Fucking Furbank City. What's up? Okay, I think that's all the color shit. And what I'm gonna do now, the 50th one is gonna be 1,000 Pokemon. Jump down the Pokemon Fusion. What? What, the 50th Fakemontage? Okay, I'm gonna open Premiere now, because I can get like a close-up look at everything. See what I need to do. This is gonna sound very weird, but you're gonna hear me twice. Listen to this.
Here we are. Interestingly, from what I could tell...
Oh, Jesus. That's a video. How is this the same guy talking right now?
Otherwise, we'd never...
Yeah, okay. I understand. We'd never do it. Let me mute this. Open TBS and all the best.
And all the best.
There we go. This must be a weird experience. Okay, I'm just gonna look through the credit sequence, because in the credits it's like zoomed in on everything. So I can kind of tell what needs to be fixed at a glance. And as well, I have like the picture of the actual Fakemon next to it, so. Okay. I apologize that you guys can't see it. But that's just too much technology for the moment. Let me actually get my window up because you guys might be talking. I have no idea what you're saying. There we go. Okay. Moves, yeah, did that, did you? Bear, Steamster, Ramferno, Weavearm, Bay Stallion, Gyowhale, Jinjin, Facedash, Beardred, Elachair, Milotic. Just Milotic, Zombatsu, Fleevil, Krukaracha, Hypniter, Lumbavice, Crawdaunt, Shiram, Berserk, Schneekum, Loticution, Energetic, Squitchief, Demolif, Barbatnik. Fucking hell, there's too many. It's too late for me to know what I'm saying. Snip Snapper. Oh, was it an error or something? Yeah, it was. Yeah, absolute menace. Fill that in as well. Gosh. Blues Mustache. Chatter. Chatter's horn, I guess. It's like he was always there, okay? So now let me do some notes. I'm gonna do some red. So I have some idea what I'm doing. Smoothing, turn on. So Gauge Theory, if you're still here, I'm very sorry. I forgot your guys' second arm. which should be very, very easy because most of it will be covered up anyway. I don't know. Only stuff that's relevant. Okay, so over here. Electricity. My stomach is fucking rumbly, dude. Okay, down here I need to do the backhand for you, but also what we're doing here is kind of voodoo shenanigans. So I was tempted to make this a doll of me. But I was thinking equally I could do like a little dread spread. Jai Whale needs rocks in their beard. Crawdont needs a body. He's just a floating head at the moment. Which is the illusion of one. Doesn't really matter. I need an effect for this. Some dust particles. Because these guys are both dirty. I'm going to do some sort of gradient here. I'm not going to do any lower body stuff. Some sort of lava, cooled lava pattern on your beard. Let's lower these. We're back to green zone. Let's make that not so intense green. Let's make these even less visible. Okay, I'm gonna look through the credit scene one more time.
Included in the
Oh,
final.
Shut up. Yeah, big bollocks. Okay. Okay, Agrillo, Dwarietal, Cone Station, Deca Robber, Heave Hoove, Broken Stack, Deca Pummel, Kamakoko. I'm too busy looking at the actual art you guys did instead of what I drew. Which is why I'm doing this. So Broken Stack, Deca Pummel, Pamakoko, Hamatuff, Panthos, Tortoise, Chipette, Tunicolor, Duendome, Mitsukuri, Majesty, Beard Rock, Bear, Steamster. Oh, the steam. Okay, this is why we wash our hands. Weavearm, Bay Stallion, Jaiwhale, have the rocks, Jinjin, Face Dash, Beard Dread. Suppose with Beard Dread I could add a bit of more fire coloration to this. Oh Jesus. Okay, Melodic. Zambotson. Fleevel, Krukaracha, Spideweave, that's not Spideweave, that's Hypniter, Lump of Ice, Rodent, Shiram, Berserk, Sneakum, Addicution, Flergetic, Squitchief, Demolif, Barbatnik, that's Spideweave, that's Krabby Tor. No, that's fucking. Oh, I'm behind now, fuck's sake. Just looking for any details. Anything needs to be changed. Okay. That. So all that's left to draw is like these red bits. Which are way easier to see if you turn off the the colors. Is the montage going to have a video? I swear that audio should have come through for you guys, but let's see.
Hey, hi, hello everyone. My name is Dead Bedspread, and welcome to the magnificent Movember Fakemontage.
I think it is, yeah. Wait a second, where's the stream gun? Wait, have you guys not been able to see anything for like the fuck? Photoshop? What the hell is happening to my OBS? It's been dead for what the hell? Is this because I opened Premiere? Oh, that's stupid. Seems like, no, it wasn't on purpose. Okay, if I close Premiere, does that fix it? The yellow border is here. Something weird is going on with my OBS. Let me try something. Okay, Photoshop. Tomo. What the fuck is Tomo? November. Hello, Photoshop. Oh, okay, did I just break OBS by opening Premiere? The yellow borders around it, it says it's streaming, what the fuck? Okay. Look, all I did was just add like red to areas that I need to work on. I was gonna end it now anyway, because we've been going for nearly 2 hours. But I got the shading done. So now it's just about adjusting light levels and stuff. And it should be good to, I'd say tomorrow. I'll be finished it. The video is done. So it's just the actual image that, like, everything is lined up. I just need to change the image to this new one once it's saved, and then we're good to go. So probably the weekend I'll schedule it to go up, because I'll be traveling. So yeah, sorry that the fucking stream died. I have no idea what that's about. That's definitely because I opened Premiere. I'm gonna look back at it and see when it happened. I would bet money that it's when I open Premiere. Anyway, I have been Dead Bedspread. This has been DBS, and I wish you all the best.